That's right. I'm starting from the bottom and hoping to land at the top. We've got some of the students reciting the Student's Oath, right? Is that what it's called?
That's what it's called, yes.
Okay, so here to tell me everything there is to know about Taekwondo, we've got co-owners here at Perseverance, Phil Graziati and Sylvie Beekmans. But today, when you're in the dojang, you're known as Ms. Beekmans and Mr. Phil, right?
Correct.
Okay, look at how quickly I'm learning. I knew nothing when I walked through the doors. Okay, so the space that we're in, Sylvia, is called what?
It's a dojang.
A dojang, and my outfit is called?
A dobok.
Okay, now why am I all the way down here for the Student's Oath?
Every class lines up as by the students by rank.
Okay.
Doesn't matter your age, doesn't matter what skills you have in life. It's by color belt or black belts first, working your way down to the beginner, which is the white belt.
The white belt. Okay, so if I were to come into Perseverance and take a class for the very first time, would I begin with a white belt?
You would.
Okay.
Everybody starts as a white belt.
Okay, so how many years have you been practicing Taekwondo?
I've been training for 14 years.
And you're now at what belt level?
I'm a 4th degree black belt instructor.
Okay, and then Phil here is a green, so where does he kind of fall in the grand scheme of things?
He's
pretty much in the middle.
In the middle,
yeah.
Okay.
He's probably a third of the way towards his black belt.
Okay, and there's kind of a cool story behind why Phil got into the sport, and we'll talk about that in just a second. But okay, Sylvie, what do you, or Ms. Beekmans, excuse me, what do you love about it?
I love everything. I love the sport, I love the competition, I love just everything, the patterns, the sparring. I've loved it from day one. When my kids started, I watched, and I jumped in very shortly afterwards.
Okay, and what we're seeing here, which is particularly neat in my opinion, is that we've got dads and their kids in the same class, and it may be, you know, that the dad was into it and so he thought his children would enjoy it, or the children started and then the parents thought, oh, this looks pretty neat, and that's kind of what happened with you, right, Mr. Phil?
Yeah, that's exactly it. When Ms. Beekmans and I met, she introduced me to Taekwondo, a world that I've actually never, met. I took my time, gave it a shot, enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And then even today, I ended up being a co-owner of a school, which is quite impressive for me as well.
Right. And what's in the grand scheme of things? Are you hoping to someday have your black belt as well?
I am, definitely. Teaching a class and going a little further on from there and competing, hopefully.
So I know you're not an instructor right now, but I mean, I think that's kind of cool that you have been in my shoes. You know what it's like to be a beginner.
Last September.
What would be one of the first things that I would learn in a class?
The first thing, so first off, we start with cardio in our classes. So I'm not going to get you to run around and do all those push-ups and sit-ups and jumping jacks and all that stuff. So, we'll be, So one of the most primary things are how to make a fist.
Okay.
So how to make a fist is you just hand up, close your fist, bring your thumb over the first 2 fingers, and then now you're ready to punch. So not like that.
Okay, not like that.
So what we can do is practice on a punching bag.
Okay.
Now your thumb is positioned a certain way so that when you do punch, you don't break your thumb. Okay, so when you do punch, you got to make sure that your arm is out straight. Exactly, because if you bend your wrist, you may break it. We don't want that. So, and when you do, it starts off from the waist.
Okay.
And then you actually snap it out. And when you snap it out, and we'll go in slow motion to start off with, snap it out, and then you twist and punch.
Okay.
All right? And we can do that on a punching bag if you'd like.
Okay.
All right?
I think that we should do that. All right, so we've got another interview coming up just before 8 o'clock, so maybe we'll get Ms. Beekmans to change into her dobok.
Correct.
And we can enter into the dojang together.
Perfect.
Fantastic. You got it.
All right, look good. Okay, I'm going to continue to work on my terminology throughout the morning. You can head to the Perseverance Taekwondo website to learn all of the information in the meantime, but I think we should chat with some of the kids too about why they love it. So if you're looking for something new to get the family signed up for with a new school year starting, Taekwondo might be a great option.